Lads and ladies, welcome back to the channel. My name's Nick. If you haven't encountered me before, I've played this game for about 8 years, I think, as far back as when Seaton was doing videos in his bedroom. So yeah, I've been in the community a while. I've played in 2 Master Alliances and FAE and obviously SSX. But now seems the right time, I think, where I've grown out of this game. I need to focus on other things in life. And both the time and financial commitment to this game just isn't right for me anymore. And I'll talk about sort of reasons why now makes sense anyway, to like basically permanently leave this game. But you've clicked on this video probably because I'm setting up a community challenge, which is sort of my parting gift, I suppose, with the chance to win sort of 50 quid or 50 USD by being the best Loki player in the game. I used to do a lot of celestial pushes in BGs, and I used to be involved in sort of those tournaments that used to happen. I've taken down all my previous content, so you won't be able to go retroactively looking at it. But in short, the Loki emoji used to terrorize me. Terrorizes all of us, to be fair. And I'm, as such, making this challenge about that. So this is the last Loki laugh that I will experience. It is me getting a final laugh out of this game. So the challenge is you've got to go to threat level 3 for Call-iseum or Call-iseum, whatever way you want to call it. Click on Vox and use Loki. So you have to use Loki. You can set him up however way you want. I've got the Scarlet Witch relic on him. He's ascended, has to be a 6-star obviously. And the idea is to get as many health bars down as possible, with the winner getting that amount. In order to participate, you've got to leave a link to your entry, your YouTube entry, in the comments below this video. You've got to use the hashtag #LastLokiLaugh, and you have to do it, within these parameters of like using Loki against threat level 4. So that's how you enter. I'm only saying do the comments so then I can like ping what the current best score is on that comment, so then you know what you have to beat, and so I can just like easily find your entry. And as you can see by the timer here, you have 11 days to enter. So do make sure you give it a go. It's free to enter, just to win 50 quid or 50 USD or whatever value that is for your currency. And that's it. So I'm gonna open up the fight now and show you sort of how I've got 42 here, and sort of the technique I used. I'm playing on PC, so the gameplay might not be the best, but hopefully it gives you some insights into Loki, who actually has some really cool mechanics. And whilst we do the fight, I'll maybe yap away about sort of why I think it's time to leave the game. So if I do any other videos, it'll be sort of like, this is what I wanted to see from the game, sort of videos, and sort of how I would have buffed X champions, just to sort of get those ideas out of my head, so then I can fully move on from the game. But anyway, less yapping, more fighting. Let's get into it. So Loki has this really cool ability on his special 3 called Curse, which is a debuff that basically stills, like nullifies, and then replicates the buff. It's sort of a dated thing though, so it only really copies like armors, furies, precisions, and maybe something else that I'm not remembering. But it does actually like count for the fury node. So you can see we're going to get it online here via the special 3. And then the idea is to just refresh this debuff. So yeah, took a combo. But yeah, we're going to refresh it here via heavy attack. And that's the general idea. So yeah, Loki can refresh it off the special 1, but it's only a chance to do so. Oh, special intercepted. This guy thinks he's Hercules. But yeah, so why am I leaving the game? Basically, as I said, my job currently is like a multi-billion-pound company. And my task, like day in, day out, is making sure we don't lose clients. It's like client retention, basically. Which means like big contracts that I'm trying to like make sure we don't lose. Which happens in like every company, right? You need to make sure you're able to resolve any issues that they face. I actually originally was a tester, like a software tester, and then the roles just sort of evolved into sort of more responsibility and just being able to make sure our clients aren't unhappy, basically. So my time is just like swamped. Like I'm in important meetings constantly. I'm obviously in the UK, and that just sort of means that like when I'm trying to play in a Masters Alliance, my experience has been that like it just doesn't really work. It's hard to sort of find a consistent rhythm with other people and their schedules as well, that works for all parties, basically. So yeah, I think if I do play this game, it will just be like super casually, like this sort of content, just in my own spare time. But yeah, I won't be stressing about Alliance stuff and just sort of how stressful that makes the game. You have these really rigid schedules, like with what's that game mode? Is it Call-iseum? But you basically have 3 days to do it, and it's like that's not really useful, is it? But yeah, I should say like the people in SSX and the people in FAE when I've played for them, really lovely people. It's just a shame that like I can't get the most out of the game with my schedule and how it aligns time zone-wise. So yeah, really cool people. You probably know a lot of the sort of members that are in those alliances, but yeah, well, I'm 28. I'm at UNC status now. I need to like travel. I want to like buy my own gaff. I don't really want to be spending loads of money and time on a mobile video game, even though I'm not playing it on mobile right now. So that's the general sort of thing. It's just the point of my life where it's a good jumping off spot, I think. So yeah, anyway, whilst we've been yapping about my personal life, which I'm sure none of you really want to hear, should call out, like I've made some really amazing mates in this community, specifically like Jax, Mo and Dre, who are from the other side of the pond. Really cool guys. So yeah, thank you. Like you've made this game amazing for me. And it is sad, but we'll keep in touch. In terms of YouTubers, like big fan of the British boys, obviously, like Trap, Seaton, Matty, Cantona. So yeah, best of luck to them. I know Trap's just come back to the game, which is quite cool to see. But yeah, that's it. That's how we've done the fight. You can see the Furies were ramping up there. It was enhancing the damage off the curse. But that's basically it, to keep it short and sweet. You know, give this challenge a go. It's free to enter. It's a free chance to earn 50 quid out of my own money, just to give back to the community. So yeah, thank you MCOC. It's been 8 years or so, but yeah, as I've said, now's probably the right time, I think. So yeah, let me know how you get on with Loki, if you enjoy him, if you've enjoyed this little challenge, just to see how far you can push yourself. And I'm looking forward to watching all your amazing strategies and attempts in the comments. So that's it. Goodbye, MCOC. As I said, you might see 1 or 2 videos that just goes over sort of other things I would have liked to have addressed in the community and with this game. But if I do that, it'll probably be a while because, again, super busy. So yeah, ciao ciao. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed the challenge and whatnot. Yeah, peace.